Good evening, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well today. Give me this. So the YT chat box actually fits a bit better. Or I just move the entire chat group over a little bit. So that it don't take up as much space. But yeah, hope everyone's doing okay today. I've been doing alright. Been marred by a good couple of internet issues today, but I hopefully it should not really flare up, fingers crossed, during today's. But it's gonna be a bit of a chill grinding stream anyway, so yeah, I don't panic as much if there's like lag during these kind of streams and that. I've heard there not to be, but hey ho. That's kind of wishful thinking on my part a bit. Especially today, it seems to want to lag out a little bit. Hopefully we won't have like the ungodly amount of disconnects that we had yesterday. The poor Twitch VOD was literally split into 4 pieces. Because that's what happens when Crystal Live Studio has to disconnect and reconnect. It just ends up chopping the Twitch VOD into teeny tiny pieces. Not particularly... well, and it's a little bit annoying. At least I still have the YouTube side for stream clips. Well, grabbing the stream clips for next week. But yeah. So today we is playing a bit of Warframe. Cause out of the 2 big updates for the games we play, or usually play, the one that's coming next week is for Warframe, the old peace update. So we're going to be... I'm going to be continuing the prep work I I technically started last week, today. And especially so because I want to show you a new spot I found for Warframe leveling. Not so much for weapons, more for Warframes. Anywho, we is all loaded up. hopefully now we're in game, the lag will hopefully sort itself out. I should probably unmute the game though. That would also help, wouldn't it? But yeah. Yeah, this is me brand spanking, well, new-ish Orexia. Yeah, we all know I've had her blueprints rotten in my foundry since Weaver came out. When we streamed that. So I've been just messing about, leveling up. I've already plopped 2 Former into her. So Modern, I feel like Modern has kind of weird, cause of one particular reason. The Scuttlers do vocal damage, and they don't even scale from power strength. They scale from mission level, not enemy level, mission level. So yeah, they don't really do much damage. Reason why I do want to have a little bit of power strength is for her, the damage vulnerability for her 2, and the extra damage, extra toxin damage from her 4. And I think this is mainly what I'm going to build around a little bit. And yeah, you can see I've leveled her up a couple of, times. But that's because I found a really good new spot to do it on. Where I can get Warframe mostly leveled. In, like, I can get them to like 29 or even straight up to 30 in run. That's harder to say than I expected it to. So yeah, we might start off with a bit of that. Yeah. I would say for weapons, Hydron and Sedna is probably still your best option. You can get up to 30 pretty sodding easily. So you really don't need to fiddle about too much with it.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return.
I could do with... Oh, you know what I could do with? Grabbing the leveling up the Ostrons to rank 3. Yeah, the Ostrons to rank 3, so I can get some of the companion mods from there. Like, God, what was it? Manifold Bond? I know there's one that makes it so that your companion's robotic companion's abilities actually inflict status effects that, of the elements that have been modded onto its weapon. I'm at. Well, to be fair, my robotic companions are probably stronger anyway at the moment. Just because of the fact that, yeah, Pet mods are just faster to get. Also, yes, I might have rushed Orexia. I was impatient on Wednesday. I wanted to screw about with her now. I got to Volmu and I was like, hang on, I should probably wait till the actual Warframe grinding stream to, finish things up, shouldn't I? But, here. Stop lagging already. Or it could just look laggy on the streaming software end. You never know. Never know of these things. What is the current Prime Resurgence? Oh, it's still Wisp and Hildren.
Yesterday. Save your shot until you're sure of your target.
Select destination.
Whoops.
Please select destination.
Yes, please. And, yep. Kill things with melee weapons. Yeah, we ain't going with melee, miss. Anywho, my new, Warframe leveling spot. Steel Path. Halvania Defense. Like, make sure to spam your abilities, and about 12 waves later you should be good.
First soldier to bring me that guitar gets a week of leave.
Alright. So yeah. We have to protect Ziggy Stardust here.
Flair, are you trying to become a martyr?
Martyr? Do you think you can kill me?
And yeah, make sure to spam and make use of our abilities. Oh, for anyone's... Oh, sure. I should have put arachnophobia warning on this, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm using Spider Warframe. You can wall latch on the stuff by double jumping in this mode. And wall latching gives her, like, 8 seconds of invisibility. And more health. Which is, deafening. Yeah. Yeah, I may have put the hard precepts mod on me malware just for shits and giggles.
We could dip into our back catalog.
So, yeah. Oh yeah, second rotation onwards,
That will shut us up.
you're gonna be down here. The screamers that get summoned every so often will actually give you our Halvania Arcanes. And since there's still path, Acolyte Sharp 2. Oh yeah, instead of using melee in this mode, Alexia just does her first ability where she just pounces on shit. Which, combine that with Equilibrium mod, well, with Equilibrium, yeah, essentially gives Alexia all her energy sustain.
Shut down
Because
the
when she kills
chain of
something with it,
insolence at once.
um, yeah, just gives all energy sustain. Also, Alexia can have 3 webs active at any one time, and they're hard CC, meaning enemies that can be affected by CC, basically anything that doesn't have an overguard, will not be able to do fuckers allus. So yeah, foe. I just realized something. If you really wanted to, you can go kind of hard into the CC and just build her for range and duration.
Give it another go, sugar.
Ah, they all want to bail.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
But yeah, just doing 6 is enough to get you more or less halfway. And now you can see why this is my new Warframe leveling spot. It's just like super good for it. Ooh. Standing cap.
Do you see anything interesting?
I want to have a look at what's it she. Hmm. Just seeing if there's any. Only this one's meant to be real good. Oh, I've just realized. Gives. Oh. That's Najal. augments here. I want to find one that can... That one I use on my Najar anyway. Just cause... Yeah, it does wonders for a sustain. No, you're in here somewhere. Aha! Divine Retribution. Stats effect spread to all speared enemies. Spear explodes in scale by 1.5 times of remaining slash, toxin, and heat status effects. Base radius is 14 meters. Basically, any damage over time effects you have ticking all go boom at once. What augments do you have? Ah. Kill by an enemy will finish as 100%. Battle spread scout swarm. Maximum swarm cravats +2. I wanted to grab this one.
An honor.
Just for the extra swarm cravats. Hang on, wrong thing. Alrighty. Let's get back to it. I think people are starting to realize this one is just good for Warframe leveling. Because you see a lot of people use it. Also, if anything, this does make a better testing ground for testing out the damage and stuff. I just hope the song doesn't get me copyright. Doesn't have any copyright attached to it. It's an original song, so I very much doubt it.
This isn't music. This isn't art. It's a blatant display of tech rock propaganda, and I will not stand for it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Alexia's 1 have it so that if you use it to attack enemies that have under a certain amount of health, they just instantly die or something?
You are needed. You are not disposable.
Reject the smiling one.
Yeah, you have to score direct hits on these things to... One thing I will say, this probably isn't the only... I now have gas on my Kuvrogos now too, because I've been messing about with that a little bit, and turns out gas is actually a pretty decent on it.
Enough of this. Ready? A screamer.
Cause gas likes having one, well, gas overrides overrides itself rather than just causing separate instances of proc. It's just like the last one that you did influences all the other gas procs or something like that. Can't remember entirely. Oh no way, I don't think it's enemies under a certain health. I think it's enemies that are susceptible, that you can mercy finish. I believe? You know, Alexia just is another one of those ones that works well with damage over time weapons, cause the damage vulnerability she causes from her 2, well, if I remember, it affects damage over time abilities. To my knowledge. Only thing about the Scutlings though. Wait, that was one of the Moa clones doing the kicking bit? I thought that counted as an ability. Okay then. It's fun to just walk around in this mode.
Stop flare and what's left of the Rippers.
What do you mean by what's left of Rippers? Is this guitar literally like all of his old bandmates fused into one consciousness by the tech rot I'm at? Brutal. Or it could just be Albrecht bollocks. Well, Christ, how many status effects were on Misery right there? I'm counting at least 12. Holy crap. Overkill much, fellas. Speed.
Lex and Flare, what real vocals sound like? Release the screamer. Culture is my life, my service, my everything, yeah!
Only thing that's annoying with Braxia's free, it doesn't tell you how many Scutlings you have on the field. Especially considering you can only have a max of about 10. Kind of annoying. Yeah, you do have to sit through this dialogue constantly, though. That's the only downside. Seriously, dude, shut the fuck up. I'm here to level my Warframe.
I will teach you shape.
Ooh, that was a nasty, slash rock. Do not kill my fucking mower. Mate. Dang. Eat it. Numb. It got hated. Ability to lock down entire areas is just kind of beautiful. You know, I could peel a little bit out of strength and maybe funnel it into duration. Since it seems like her 2 is what is gonna get a fair bit of the work done. And I don't mind skipping out on a bit of power strength for some duration. You know what I mean?
Send in a screamer.
Say hello to Slashbox, bitch. You know, I wish I went for a more noticeable energy color. So I can actually see when... Also, there's a Dante in this group. You can always tell when there's a Dante in your squad, because you suddenly have like 30,000 Overguard. And he's dead. Oh, okay. This is how you get Temple's blueprints. I suppose it makes sense. You get the Ziggy Stardust frame parts from Ziggy Stardust well, from defending the Ziggy Stardust Pro frame. Okay, how's that count by melee weapons? Unless it's just because I'm in a party. There'll probably be one more Screamer and one more Acolyte. Oh yeah, Carnoaxia also just like infinitely wall latch or some shit. God, I really need to see if I can re-roll this ribbon into still having what it has, still having crit damage, just without the negative projectile speed, because that is really not doing this thing any favors. Yeah, I can just literally just stay up here if I wanted to. Yeah, I think I do want to go for power strength. No, range and duration. Yeah, having extra power strength for a 4 is nice. But the extra toxin damage is really only going to come into play with Corpus, more than anything. I think we do need a Corpus equivalent to Skuldra.
We could dip into our back catalog.
So that we can, oh, so that we have stronger Corpus like sub-faction-y type thing. I don't know what the beaten heart strings are for. I have to look into that. Yeah, like I said, I think I am going to dip into
If I may say, operator, your chosen
duration
Warframe
more than
suits
anything.
you. Ha ha.
Yeah. Wasn't it I wanted to put stretch here and something else here? Now mine is duration minus range. Blind range is strength for efficiency. That's strength for duration. I would like the opposite actually. Oh, that's efficiency for duration. Do I not have that particular what's it mod then? Guess I'm missing out on a lot of corrupted mods in general, just on account of they're a bit of a pain to actually get. Well, it's more my RNG bloody hates me when it comes to.
Knock, knock.
Now who
Yeah.
could be knocking all the way out here? Operator, I don't think you should answer that.
But yeah, that has duration of about 37.5 seconds. If I can improve that to like Yeah, no. 45 seconds? That would be great. Because that also will get the scuttlers to last a bit longer. And also, her 4 will last a bit longer. But I think the max health on this is also affected by power strength. Don't I have narrow-minded somewhere? Yeah. Right, there's a method to my madness a little bit. Right. Oh, okay, at max ranks it gives you 50% vulnerability anyway. And that's a straight 40% thing. What do people usually build, like, do with Axia anyway? Warframe. Because I'm just confused. Because I know some people like throwing on some VR combo. Which, yeah, I think one makes it so that when you inflict toxin damage, you also inflict corrosive. Which, yeah, I don't need to tell you how crazy that. Oh. Oh, it's Archon continuity I'm thinking of. Which, yeah. How much do... Okay, it's basically the same as Prime continuity. It just has the extra thing of abilities that inflict a toxin status effect will also apply a corrosive status effect. In that case, it's worth checking what Carl's weekly mission was. I think the last time I checked, he had one where it was practically a stealth mission.
Narmer, take all.
Yeah, it's a stealth mission.
Good working with Deno.
So yeah, that's no-go. I don't want to do stealth missions in normal Warframe, let alone in a side mode. But I'll have to have a fiddle about with it. But I do want to, at the very least, plop in another dash. Cause, well, these particular mods, these 5 mods here, are sort of ones I like using. Summer's Wrath I could swap out for something else, cause that's... I don't know if it actually does anything for Axia. It doesn't seem to.
Otis went mad for 3 milliseconds when he realized that each time he cleans something, he makes something else dirty. Ah! There I go again.
By someone. Okay, so it does work. It's just more a case of, is it worth using? Cause they don't seem to do much damage in the first place. I'll keep it on to see how it goes. Actually, when I have a... Yeah, I have a Whiplash mine preset on me malware.
And make the Lotus proud.
Well, the only thing about it, everything will die before it has a chance to be dragged together. I suppose you might be a good shot. Alright. Let's give this a try. Also, I'm gonna switch my gun. Oh no, wait, that wasn't what I was trying to grab. Galvanized Savvy, Galvanized Hell. Stats duration, and a lower slash. Did they nerf a rhythm disposition with Bubonico, or was it always a 2? Why did I go hybrid for this? Especially... Now, why did I go blast with it? I would kind of just want to... pop up... go crazy with this and just plop in as many status effects as I can on it. Oh, that's why. Barrage and yeah, this could do with some. Would it need more forming, or would it just need better rearranging? Especially if I'd decide to just completely ditch the crit in favor of pure status. I don't know. I have to have a think. Yeah, I'll have to have a think. I don't think it's quite where I need it to be for, like, still path content. Well, that's the only thing.
Select destination.
Legs calm down, and we haven't
Plotting route.
had another big internet issue yet. Okay. Well, at least we had the one big internet issue before I even was able to turn on the go live. Well, click the go live button. That doesn't count. That's a online multiplayer issue.
Plotting route.
Would help if I remember what button it was to jump on the bike or access my gear wheel. Eee.
They wouldn't let you come to us. So we're gonna play this thing so loud that every corner of the city hears the
There's a
sound
go
of
up.
our resistance.
Right.
Now,
Shit.
shut it down.
What is the steel path circuit rotation this week? I'm trying to figure out when is the Atomos in rotation for that.
Flare, become a martyr.
Martyr? Do you think you can kill me?
Let's flare. What real vocals sound like? Release the scream.
I will say I wish that they did actually spend more time in up here with this map.
Let's give it another go, sugar.
And down we go.
Still in tune, Lizzie?
Like Clipper in harmony with our sweet flair.
Alright, don't make it weird, you two. Yum. Yeah.
Skuldra. Attack.
Oh, I've gone all silent for some reason. Yeah. Hope all y'all are doing good today. I'm doing alright. I did what I said I was gonna do and like start over in Destiny 2 in my own time and such. And yeah, the new player experience feels kind of weird now. Well, not in a weird way though.
Send in a screamer.
Like, whoa. I get why people don't like the portal. Cause yeah, I do need to go pure heat with this. Running with gas is not the smartest play when it comes to Skuldra. And my heat ticks aren't doing enough. So, yeah.
You know little Victor wants to hear an encore.
That's sometimes the issue with this method of leveling. You're not always going to have people stick around. Which, yeah. Definitely think with it that I definitely need to switch up my approach and just go. Well, I am kind of going pure heat damage, but since this has a toxin valence bonus, yeah. Oh, I can upgrade Primary Merciless. And I can get Deadhead going. And even Primary Dexterity. And Crux. Hang on. What about my melee arcane?
Now get
How
out
are we
there
going on that one?
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
Innovate. Encumber. Melee weapons, cause I did stick a melee arcane in this thing. That's not gonna be that helpful on this weapon. How do I get melee influence? Cause that would be really nice. Just saying.
Please select plotting route.
I suppose. Oh, yeah, didn't realize we loaded in already.
cover your ears. I will protect you from this sonic onslaught.
Your voice is a sodding sonic onslaught, mate.
A gracious shout out to my lovely friends providing security today.
I also hope you like guitar riffs.
Send in a scream. You're going to die.
Unfortunately, mate, you can get CC. You're able to be CC'd, so, yeah, look how that turns out for you.
We're just getting started.
Okay, how much are we? Only up to 80.
2, 3, can't kill me.
Right.
Skuldra, attack.
I have Scatless. You okay there, Misery? Liking the ungodly amount of status box on you? Didn't think so.
Lex and Flare, what real vocals sound like? Release the screamer. Techrot bleeds for me!
No, mate, you bleed for us. Yeah, I'm having very little energy sustain issue, which is nice.
Hear that? They still want more.
Oh nice, I got the blueprint for Temple's rifle.
Not known as Flare is a fugitive, a degenerate, and a vile musician. Silence Flare now!
This is nice. Oh god, are we lagging again? Little bit. I don't think we're good. Annoying thing is when you have hovering turrets in a wave. Hovering turret thingies. Just on account of they hover in outwave spots. Alright. I keep forgetting about the quick cast bit. So yeah, if you just tap your ability button rather than hold it, it'll just auto cast the last ability you used. So you can like...
Enough of this. Ready? A screamer. I am your deafening!
It's definitely useful for like abilities you do have to cast a lot. It can make life easier, but I tend to forget about it because I tend to forget about it. Then again, I tend to forget about a lot of things, don't I? Come on, give me the juicy slash block on him. Nope. Fuck you, I'll pop you like that instead. I probably already leveled if I'm honest. No, not quite. Okay. To be fair with... You know, for all of you who do play Warframe, what are you guys excited for with the new update? I myself am interested in the Descendium game mode. Like, if it's full of all sorts of goodies. That's not a bad sounding little rifle. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to more Warframe. Really. Much like how some people are content with just more Destiny 2. Others are just content with more Warframe. Why do I always spawn near me?
Enough of this. Ready? A screamer.
Really, another one?
Pray for a perch! Pray for a perch! Pray for a perch!
Why do I feel like, Gutless just do not last that long. Yeah, you can slow their health decay, but it does kind of feel like they die somewhat quickly. Or, but then again, I think it's more a case of I can't see them for all the crap happening on screen. Also, I think I got Temple's blueprint for that. Yeah, sure, I did. Yeah, Temple gives me serious caster vibes. Shit, what did I want to do in here? Oh yeah, I wanted to plop in intensity for now, because what I want to do is, at a later point, try and find one that gives you plus duration minus strength. Something. Yeah, that keeps it to that.
Knock, knock.
Now, who would be knocking all the way out here? Operator, I don't think you should answer that.
But I don't want more power. So... well, other than 30%, but that's so I can sacrifice it to get a bit more range. yeah. It always comes back to corrupted mods, don't it? Though I don't think I have a void tracers to really... Yeah. I think I definitely need to... go into getting some more dragon keys then. Void tracers, which prime farming. Cause last I checked, go to keys. No, I do actually have a fair amount of them. Okay. Never mind. Something I could do at some point then. Probably off stream, so my luck might end up being a bit better. That sort of thing. Oh, I wanted to check what the circuit rotation things were. Yeah, not anything we'd really want. What's next week's? Because, I'm curious. Okay, it is next week, the, Atmos one. Nice, nice. I'll have to actually go grab that one, Ben. Cause, oh. It's one I have me eye on for a little while. Just so... well, cause I want to use the Atmos. Know what I mean? But, hey-ho. Yeah. Pseudoraxia sorted out as best as I can at the moment.
Myself.
So, we can maybe put her on back burner whilst we sort out other things. What do I want for you? I don't think it's duration massively much. So if I wanted, I can like pull some stuff out of that. Oh, yeah, I wanted to plop in all the Umble mods so that I can get the full benefit out of it. Efficiency. Nope. Again, duration I don't think I need massive amounts of. With this where things are gonna be, well, the setup's gonna be, I'm going to have enough bloody ability strength as is. Oh, if only I had the one that gave me more range. Basically the opposite of this one. But there's some stuff we can still do in the meantime. Like, maybe turn this D into a... What do we want to put in there? Oh shit, I wanted to plop in this augment, didn't I? That would be... Oh, there it is. Desiccation's Curse. That would mean we would have to lose one of these for, the other Umble mod. Yeah, if we get the... What's it? The... Corrupted rods. Alright. I could actually just get rid of Stretch instead. But yeah, essentially what I want to do is have that for a crap ton of health, and yeah, and get this maxed out so we get an extra 72 power strength. Actually, before we do that, once again, let us consult Google, because I want to know if power strength actually affects the Sankavats. Oh, warm scaling. Oh fuck no! Yeah, that. Yeah, no, it doesn't actually scale with power strength at all. I'm an idiot. But I still want to use these mods. Why? Cause it scales with no else's max health. So, yeah, if I get, I think it's called overextended. Oh, the AI overview has a beautiful description of a swarm Kavat based Inaros build. Kavat Blender. Okay, so it does work with Inaros Kavats. Wait a second. According to this Reddit post, Summoner's Worth works with Wukong's twin. Okay, so totally gonna be screwing about that at some point, cause oh, that sounds like kinda evil. But yeah, in terms of this, I don't actually need all this power strength. So, this gives me an idea. Right? Get the one that reduces strength but increases range. Right? Cause what that will allow me to do is to just, well, increase Analys's range on his abilities to buggery him back. Well, to be fair, I think the extra power strength does actually help out Analys's other abilities. Right. Uh, why do we not have a form on the an arcane adapter on the heck yet? Luckily, we got one. We have a spare one of those. Corrosive and Blast? I don't think I really need the corrosive on the weapon if I'm running an Aros. Especially the way I'm running an Aros. You know what? Yeah, I know helmets aren't exactly the best thing in the world. What? Oh, okay, take me armor off so I can see my gorgeous helmet. If only I had the sodding pet mods. Right.
Let's give it another go, sugar.
Into this. B.
Sweet Clifford, I mean the sweet flare.
Yeah, that does the trick. Yeah.
This isn't music. This isn't art. It's a blatant display of tech rock propaganda, and I will not stand for it.
Oh wait, I can go full melee if I wanted to. Torment? I don't think I've seen him yet. The only thing is, energy sustain ain't great. Wanna know else? Let's be perfectly honest.
Let's flare. What real vocals sound like? Release the scream. Pray for a purge! Pray for a purge! Pray for a purge!
Yeah, I want range. I want it to stretch to.
We could dip into
Every corner of a map.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
What do you, I really need to find out what these damn bean heartstrings are for.
Lizzie, play nice.
Ah, that's what you use these for. Huh. I could make tempo if I wanted.
Well, if you gotta leave.
Okay. Well, now we know what those are for. You use them to actually get Temple's blueprints. And for his gun mat too. Still trying to think what could be improved here. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. That's how I slotted in hunting munitions in there somewhere. I know, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. Huh. Time's definitely flying by today, we'll say that one. We'll say that much.
Art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Alrighty, let's rock and roll.
It's for my bandmates who never got a chance to play for you.
If the music lives, they live.
Get scabbed. Right. Yeah, damn that. The cats do propagate real damn fast.
Skuldra, attack.
Whoa. Right, go for it, lads.
Flare, are you trying to become a martyr?
Martyr, do you think you can kill me?
So, since I need to stack up as much health as possible, how would I go about that? I'm not entirely sure.
Send in a screamer.
I was never a big fan of Screamo music. No, someone else got it. There was an ember in the group, cause those are goddamn meteorites, which is a ember thing. Yeah, there's an over and ember. That explains why they're moving so damn quick.
We got lots more in us.
See, what are we up to? 40.
Think that will shut us up?
Little Victor is so desperate. We can smell it.
Oh, transfers works. That works with transfers too. The quick swap there. Yeah. Right. I just noticed that both me shotgun and me compass are blowing.
This isn't music. This isn't art. It's a blatant display of tech rock propaganda, and I will not stand for it.
I was about to say, there is a acolyte that'll show up. Where is he? Okay. He's dealt with. What I have to try and do at some point. See if I can unlock some of the Hydron on Steel Path and see how that compares for leveling Warframes.
Enough of this. Ready? A scream.
Ready for free arcane. Because, to be honest, that's what that guy basically is. Just a free arcane. And again, it's just how we get the Albania arcanes in this particular tile set. Well, in this particular defense mission. Kinda wish there was a yeah, kinda wish there was a augment for Anaros that spreads his like scout swarm via his 2.
Silence flare now.
But, I should really be making use of this so I don't have to deal with staggers and shit. All the time. Bean.
Lex and Flare, what real
We
vocals
okay.
sound like? Release the
And
scream.
bam. There's a guy who's already dead. Oh, speaking of 3 arcanes, an acolyte shown up. I got him. Yay, 3 arcanes. Yeah, everyone just kind of stays for like 4 rotations. Well, 4 of the full 4 rotations and just then they just dip. Go, my pretties, go! And everyone calls Core the crazy Kavat Warframe. Not anymore, they bloody don't. How we looking? I don't think we'll quite get him up to 30. We'll get close.
enough of this. Ready?
Free Arcane! Ready for Free Arcane! Damn it, I missed. Oh no, you killed my weird infested dog thing.
It is done, Tenno.
Ah, we were just shy. Dang it. The only thing with using humble mods is that you do need to form out most of us, rest of us, Warframes slots, cause yeah, that's like 42 mod capacity in of itself. Hmm. Ooh. That's a nice little bump.
Sometimes Ordis likes to assume he knows nothing. Nobody can learn what they think they already know.
Yeah, all I really need is like another one. Then again, considering I'm only using it for the increased swarm cravats, I don't really need to actually level it up. So yeah, I might need another one here for stretch. And for cunning drift. Yeah, that's gonna be another. No, didn't I actually want to find for one that reduces attack, well, power strength, and plops it into range? Hmm. I need form this slot either way. Or bite the bullet, and then again, I don't particularly want to use a Humble Former on a non-prime frame. That makes sense. But, that should be enough to get Inaros off the ground.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
Do I have any Caliban? Yeah, I have a full suite of Caliban ones. Hmm. Okay then. In that case, let's find some fishes to round things out. Right. Yeah, just thinking about a bit of. We haven't done a bit of prime part farming on stream in a while.
Happy hunting. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Target located. Bring them in. We cannot let our target know we're here.
Oh,
Track them down quickly. Success. The captive is safely in our
When the
hands.
hell did I spawn as
Congratulations, Tenno.
a Sankabat? I don't think I had anything swarmed.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I keep forgetting we have a Vault in the party. Oh, I know what a Steel Prime is. That's Gara Prime. That's the Prime version of Gara's
Another job well
weapon.
executed.
It's basically a shotgun that fires out exploding glass slugs. So really, it's more of an explosive weapon than an actual shotgun. Shit. Rarities was the other Caliban relics. Okay, Meso and also Lith. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, I think I'm out of luck on that one. Oh well.
Operator, the sentients are not laughing at my
Let's fiddle
jokes.
about with mods.
Did they adapt to my humor?
You really need more mods. Seriously, what is the best way to farm Beast Claw mods? mods. Pack. Oh, you can maybe get some from pet vendors? Hmm. Sun.
Deimos is unfolding before us like a puzzle box. I must have more samples.
Nope, I actually don't. Crap.
Indeed. Bye for now, you shiny thing.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely the claws. In that case, why not give Fortuna Fight a try? This might have a couple. They might. Oh, I'm thinking. Like, oh, okay. So this place for that is actually Orbalis. Because you can get them from hyenas. From the hyenas I'm at. In that case, I might want to grab Scout. Okay. Can we please have an option to denamify Fortuna already? I'm sick of looking at multiple shades of red. Oh, that loaded quick. Right. Yeah. Go enrichment labs. This one was. What's that? It's good to. Okay. Now we just wait for things to escalate so that they start throwing hyenas at us. That's a tackle. Oh, yeah, this is a bad spot to do this. Because there is quite literally a spider there. A giant spider there. Yeah, so we just need to keep making a public menace of ourselves until hyenas start showing up. Which is going to be fucking ages. Yeah, not have much luck here. Yeah, I don't think we're actually gonna have any luck with that. We'll have to have a little finagle.
Nora has it on good authority that rail pirates are hungry after a cold
Cause
thing. Check your mags and keep the gas tanks full.
yeah. Yeah, it does need to be okay, I'll have to figure out something there, cause it's one of those bit annoying situations.
And is therefore reluctant to allow animals on board. In Ordis's experience, animals do not eat.
Wait,
So
do we have a
please
necros?
reload.
I think we do.
Ready to kick
Bottom.
Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
Thing is, I don't have his Shields of a Dead augment. But hey, I do think we still got a fair bit done today. Some bits and bobs do still elude me. But, yeah. I like to think we're ready for the update. My Irexia is ready to go. And to a degree, so is my Naros. Oh, we still got like about 4 days. Yeah, we still got yeah, we got 4 days before the update. But I wouldn't be covering the update till the stream next Friday. So yeah, I'll probably try to squeeze in a bit of extra grinding. See if I can track down a couple of more corrupted mods. And such. And yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna put a pin in the game for today. And we're just gonna chat and chill for 10 or so minutes. But yeah. Still think that we had a good day's grind. Well, more a good day's leveling than anything else. But I do still think that we're good for the update. Because the main things I wanted to get sorted out to a reasonable degree was Mirexia and Mionaros. So that we have a couple of extra frames to throw into the ring a bit. Now, my Rexia's gonna need a couple of extra bits and bobs. Like, arcane continuity for one. Not Archon continuity for one. So that we can really make use of that poison, not that toxin damage, and convert it into corrosive procs. And have Alexia have armor strip that way. Have 80% armor strip that way. And actually, if I do that, I might see if I can track down some Archon shards that also. Because I think there's one set of Archon shards that make it so that you can actually fully strip armor via corrosive. I think it's for green Archon. I can't remember. Buffs. Aha. Yep, it is the emerald ones. Increase max stats of corrosive status by +2 or +3 for Talforge. Only corrosive stats applied by Warframe abilities or weapons can exceed 10 stacks. By debuff on affected enemies that allow for more than what else do you actually need then to get 100% armor strip then? Just for one Archon shard or two? Because 10 corrosive stacks is 80% armor gone. So would like an extra +2 or 3 stacks on top of that be 100%? I don't know. Yeah, I think I would. It would, because I think each stack would technically be like 8%? Something like that. And an extra 2 for a normal green one. And 3 for a Talforged green one. That would make it like pushing 96% to 100% armor strip. So really, you technically don't really even need a Talforged one for that one to be useful. Well, you would need the segment to actually fuse the damn things in the first place. Unless you just so happen to have a green Archon shot. Fusion segment. Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't actually seem that hard. Because what it requires for you is complete with wall in the walls, which we've obviously done ages ago. Reach rank 2 with a caveat. Then purchase the blueprint for 30,000 standing. Then just build it in Foundry. Okay. And again, I don't really fiddle about with Archon shards all that much. Let's be 100% honest here, I just tend not to. Despite the fact that it would actually benefit me to do so. Just call it Cyber forgets that a mechanic even exists again situation. Which is just kind of far from normal at this point. But, hey ho. Some games have so many different mechanics and that, or bits and bobs to improve your and craft your perfect build, that you're bound to forget about one or two of them existing every so often. Just kinda how it is. I've kind of run out of things to say, really. Oh yeah, I did mention about I started playing Destiny 2 again, but like, start fresh with a new character. And that. And yeah, I've done like the basic new light. Well, technically you can skip the new light bit if you like the tutorial bit, which I did. And yeah, it kind of feels nice to experience Destiny 2's gunplay again. And to throw a couple of power cores or grenades around. The new, like, loot tier system is, well, kinda weird to get used to. That and having the portal thing, where you can access all your ops and that. Solo op seems interesting because it's kind of like this bite-sized chunks of game, which I mean, at least it makes use of real estate that, well, game real estate that wouldn't be used otherwise, like the salt mines in the EDZ or some places on Europa and that sort of thing. Yeah. But yeah, some of the tiered loot, like, it's kind of crazy. Like 2 rows of enhanced perks or just a tier 2? That seems kind of ridiculous. But something tells me not everything falls into that category. Like, only really Portal related gear. Which, if that is the case, that does kind of suck a little bit. But that does kind of encompass all the Vanguard, Gambit, and like Crucible stuff, from what it seems like. Your core playlist stuff. Which, yeah. I know, I'm just more interested just to see how, well, just to replay through some of the old campaigns again. And if anything, to see if they still hold up. I think some of them probably will, like... But what I remember about the D2 campaigns... Well, granted, I haven't played Edge of Fate or the new one, Renegades, the Star Wars themed one. Now I'll work my way back round to those ones. But yeah, from what I remember from Shadowkeep, it's alright, but there is a fair bit of busy work the game wants you to do between each campaign mission. Or Nightmare Hunt, even. Or Beyond Light with the Baron hunts and that sort of thing. I think there's also a bit of busy work, but it's not like do a certain amount of public events or something or other. It's more like unique events that happen out that are triggered by you being on that quest step type deal. Witch Queen. Yeah, I remember really liking the Witch Queen expansion, but it is a fucking long one. Lightfall, I like the setting and I like Strand as a subclass, as a Darkness subclass. Not much else. I didn't think too much of like the new characters, particularly much. Lore around Neo Muno is interesting. Well, I also see what they were trying to do with the open world aspect. Like the new destination, making it so you don't just completely curb stomp any enemy that's in it. Instead, you actually have to fight your way through it. But that doesn't massively work, if that makes sense. Because it makes going from one area to another more annoying. Final Shape. Oh, what's there to talk about Final Shape that hasn't already been said? It is a phenomenal fucking expansion. And a lot of people do feel like that they should have left Destiny 2 off there and made a Destiny 3 instead. Myself including at the time, but I think they did want Destiny 2 to be like a proper MMO. That, and have it continue its story after the Light and Dark saga wrapped up. But unfortunately the episodes were not that great. And that's kind of where I fell off. So that's why I hadn't bothered with Edge of Fate, which apparently has great story, but... Well, has apparently great story, but not great gameplay. And then Renegades, which literally just released like a couple of days ago. But yeah, it was decent on both fronts. And has lightsabers and shit. Lightsabers, blasters and shit. Oh yeah. Does seem like a step in the right direction after Edge of Fate's complete misstep. But yeah, I'm really not sure how long Destiny 2 has left. Really? I don't know. I can see them maybe wanting to actually go for a couple more years. Like another 2 or 3 at the very minimum. Just so they can, like, finish the Fate Saga. Before maybe wanting to even think about Destiny 3. I don't know, that's what it probably seems like to me. Or if I was Bungie, that's what I would do. Like, but obviously Bungie aren't as big as they used to be because of a lot of the layoffs that happened before Final Shape. And they're also working on Marathon, which who the fuck knows how that's gonna end up. Like, it could be the thing that saves Bungie as a studio, or it could be another Concord situation where it's completely dead on arrival. Well, if it does end up being a dead on arrival situation, which... who knows what will happen to the future of Bungie at that point. Yeah. I don't know, but no one can really know the future, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of my 2 cents on that whole situation. But, kind of is how it is. Anywho, I might think about ending a smidge earlier today. As for the schedule for next week, will likely be a typical 3-day stream. I might move Age of Calamity to the Tuesday next week, so that I can jump in and play the old piece update for Warframe on the Friday, because it actually comes out on the Wednesday, which is the 10th, but we don't stream that day. And I don't particularly want to leave it too long, so yeah. Well, as for what that'll mean for Saturday, not sure. Like, because any other further tire update for prep for Monster Hunter Wilds, I kind of want to do off stream. And again, Aren't we getting like a preview, well, a Monster Hunter, like, special program thing on Monday? That'll probably give us more details about title update 4, if I'm honest. But yeah. Though, if Cyberphnx Echo decides to have, like, its free character for the month come out next weekend, there's a high chance, that, I'll probably want to cover that, cause it's, like, nights and that. I've never played a single one of the Knights games, but it is somewhat of an interesting franchise. So it's sort of one of those ones that interests me enough to really cover it. I suppose the only one that I was never really that interested in covering, like, the SpongeBob one, because I was never that particularly interested in SpongeBob. All the Nickelodeon ones in general. Like, yeah, it was cool that they're in the game, but... oh, that they're DLC for the game. But, not enough for me to really want to maybe go too crazy on it. I don't know. Depends what version of the Tales it is, though I think it's like the new one. And... yeah. But at the same time, I kind of want to be careful with that, because I don't want KiddyTube making my life difficult. That one, just be on the safe side. But hey ho. It's kind of just slightly up in the air that day. I'll probably mark that one as a I have no idea, well, as a open stream slot and see where we go. Well, I feel like if the next festival, Sonic Racing Crossroads, is next week, we would have heard about it by now. Unless they say Monday, that is. But, hey ho. Oh. There could be a chance that I might not be able to record Monday, actually. Because I think we're having a bloke coming around to maybe try and fix the internet or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's just like our internet playing funny or this area's internet playing funny. I can't remember. But, I'll worry about that when I get there. I'll worry about, yeah, leave that as a problem for future Cyber. Because past Cyber about later. But, yeah. I said I was gonna let you all out early for the day, but it's nearly 3 hours. Oh, it's getting closer. It's 10 minutes off the 3 hour mark anyway. Anyway. I'm gonna let you all go for the weekend. So, as always, thank you all for popping in and hanging out for a bit. Very much appreciate it. You're welcome back here at any time. Stay safe and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will see you Tuesday, most likely. Barring any complications. Well, yeah. I hope you all enjoyed yourself today. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend as well. And I will see you next week. Good night, everybody. And have a wonderful rest of your day. And weekend. And Monday too. Good night.